Okay, we're here with Christina Johnson at Fowbury Farm in Bamborough. Do you want to just tell us a little bit about yourself, Christina?
I've been farming here for about 15 years. Took it over from my father. So I've got a flock of pedigree Poll Dorsets. I've got 60 ewes, which I show and take them to various sales around the country. We've also got a herd of Angus and Simmental cows that we carve in the spring. Which works really well for us, having the calving in the spring, and I lamb the Dorsets in September, so it spreads it out. We're not all busy at once. We've also got a small caravan site and a cottage actually, which that keeps us going. It does help subsidise the farm greatly actually. We couldn't do without those.
Brilliant.
Very
good. So you're in any other environmental schemes?
I'm in mid-tier stewardship, and we've also got into the sustainable farming incentive, we've just started doing that as well.
It's good that you're exploring all those options. You've obviously got a little dog here training.
Yes.
Who have we got here then?
This is Pam. She's 9 months old, so we're just on the edge of about to start doing some bits with her. She's seen sheep and she is interested. She just needs some training, we'll start that soon.
You're going to do that yourself?
I'm going to try my best, yes, I will.
Really good. We've obviously got some of the pedigree Poll Dorsets over here, so I think we're going to have a wander over. You can tell us maybe a little bit more about them.
Yes.
Right, Christina, do you want to just give us a little bit more information around the Dorset?
Okay, so with the Dorsets, they are a breed of sheep that can lamb all year round. So that's really good for us. As we calve in the spring, we lamb the Dorsets, a group in September, and then another group in January, February time. So that means for us, we're not all busy. It's not all busy at one time. And we also have a constant stream of lambs coming through. We sell them for breeding and to fat to the market. So, we've got a constant income, which is really important, especially over the winter time. They're really early maturing lambs. The ewes are very prolific, very milky, really good mothers. They're very low input, so we don't have to put, much into them at all. They don't get hardly any feed. We're just on a grass-based system.
Really good. They're looking after themselves.
Yes, they do, definitely. I don't have a lot of them. I would like to have more. But it's what works for our farm.
Good. We'll get them doing this. Right, so we're back here with Farmer Christina. Fortunately for us, we've got a batch of Dorsets, one of the batches that haven't been done. So obviously they're in for clipping, so we'll just, if it's all right with you, just explain a little bit more about clipping and obviously why we do it.
Yes, so obviously you need to clip the fleeces off the sheep for welfare reasons. Round about May, June time, that's when obviously it starts to warm up and the damp, wet weather can cause the flies to go to a sheep with a dirty backside, and then lays the eggs, and then you get maggots and it eats the animal. So this is the thing to do, clip all the wool off, and then that won't happen.
No, it's good, they look good. Obviously they're a beautiful example of a sheep, I think. What about when you're showing them, Christina? Do they prefer them to be clipped, or do you like them to be in wool, or what is a better look?
It's best to get them clipped earlier on. These are a later batch. The ones that I sold in May would have been clipped in January by Rob. So I'm quite specific about the way they're clipped and the way they look. It needs to be done properly, no cuts.
Bit like me when I go to the barber.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't want any hair left on, do you? You want to look smooth, clean, well done. So yes, it's got to be done properly.
So I think just to finish, obviously we've done a lot. We've took a lot of your time today, but I would just like 3 words basically describing how it feels to be a farmer.
I'm very passionate about it, obviously. I love what I do. It's relentless, long days, long nights, but it's my life and the way I make my livelihood, and I wouldn't be without it.
Good, you had a good lambing?
Yeah, it's been really good.
It's been alright. Good, they look well, they're very fit. Some fit lambs. When did they start? When did they lamb? March time. No, they do, they look well. Very good. You're obviously very passionate about it, obviously farming in general, so if you don't mind us asking, what's it like being a female farmer?
Hard at times,
Right.
yeah. I feel now, you know, at the beginning I was a bit sceptical. It's difficult walking into a mart full of men and being the only woman there, and it was really daunting at the beginning. But now I feel like I've come into myself, I've come into my own. I feel much more confident in myself. So now, you know, it's not a problem to me. I can go in and feel great. And the Dorset people in the society, they're really kind, nice. You know, we all get on really well. They're really accepting, and everyone's there to help. So I think, you know, I feel like times are moving, things are changing for women in farming, and it's really positive. And I'm excited about it and happy to move on and go with the flow and, you know, see what's to come.
It's really important. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
No, well done to you. I've saw you fling the gates around and obviously loading them up and pulling them up and down the race. I mean, it's fantastic. A credit to the ladies out there. So no, well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ben.